The elk were reintroduced to Pennsylvania in the early 1900s. I think they took Rocky Mountain elk from Yellowstone out west and brought them into Pennsylvania. Kind of the herd grew from there, and now I think it's maybe a couple thousand animals that they are managing now. And I think this year it might be 140 tags. Heard my name get called, was watching on the YouTube feed. Heard my name and I think I called Zach. I called my dad and I was like, I'm pretty sure I just drew an elk tag. I think it's more special because it's more of a once in a lifetime type of opportunity to hunt elk in my home state of Pennsylvania. I'm hoping that we see a lot of elk. There's elk tracks outside of the cabin that we're staying in, so that's always a good sign. We saw a bull on the way in. So hopeful, looking forward to a good week of hunting.
Hey Ryan, first morning, how you feeling?
Hopeful, excited, ready, nervous, all of the above.
One place I seen when we come up over that point up here, I seen one set of elk tracks
going this way,
but they were going this way.
So they're coming from this side.
But it was just one lonely set. But they weren't fresh. We didn't see any. I didn't see any fresh elk tracks at all. And I said to him, but like when we came up through them hemlocks, you didn't see any elk tracks like go off, and you didn't see no elk beds or nothing.
They're traveling.
Yeah, they're just passing through. I thought maybe there'd be some place in there that they'd lay down in that pond. They're just passing through.
Well, we were up there the other week.
In regular season.
Remember that?
Where we sat down in that field.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wanted me to go up there, and I seen there was a truck. There was two vehicles parked at the bottom of the road. One truck had a set of chains on the back, and it was parked there. Somebody did go up with chains. I don't know if that guy went up part way and then came around and came back, but it'd probably definitely be a four-wheel chained up. You can get up top there if you go that way. Now, I don't know if I really want to do that unless I got the hunter with me, just in case there's elk there.
Yeah.
So we watch this field. I did check it out. Southern side. I checked it out the other day. Jeez.
There's a bull in the back too. There's two nice bulls. I'll try to get you more. And, well, at least we're looking at elk. A little more. Oh, there's another bull coming
Yep.
in the back.
That bull's funky.
Yeah, this is the whole herd. It's 20 something, or right around 20.
Oh, that one's got a collar on it.
Perfect, that's the one I want. The bull or the cow?
Cow.
Yeah, he was pushing her.
Alright, getting ready for official day 2 on Monday. Sunday was some scouting. We covered quite a bit of state forest ground and looked in some pretty remote food plots. A lot of deer sign, not a lot of elk sign. So we came back to where we saw some private elk the other day, and by the afternoon they had moved into part of Kettle Creek. So this morning I'm kind of teaming up with another guide service that has a bull hunter, and we're trying to perform an ambush on these elk. As of last night, they didn't move very far. They're still in this Kettle Creek field, so we're all going to try to set up on the herd and hopefully knock a few down this morning. So we'll see what happens. cow hard. I hit my cow hard. She went back into the corner.
Is that last one on the right, cow? Yes, last one on the right. Last one on the last one on the right. Oh, there's one walking out on the right. That's a spike bull. Yeah, it's a spike, that last one. No, he's not. I don't know. That's a spike. I don't think my cow came back out from that way. She ran. She buckled and had her head down running that way. She buckled pretty hard and ran to toward the back of the field. Congrats, man. Great shot. He didn't even move. As soon as he hit it, he just ate that up. I've never shot that going without ear protection on. I'm gonna try it next time.
Yeah, and he wears hearing aids, so things ain't even.
Oh, jeez. Yikes, man.
Break the damn barrel.
Yeah. Well, I think he made a heck of a shot.
I have no idea which cow you shot. I just know I was on the herd on the right.
He's still kicking a little bit.
Yeah, I see him kicking a little.
That elk, his bull just ate that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he took it like a champ, and then
As soon as he fell over, I was like, all right, we're good.
Yeah.
I hit mine hard.
It looked like.
You see her go to the back.
I saw a bunch of them go back, and I saw one last come back.
None of them came. She did not come back because the other ones that came back were prancing.
She got around the corner before she dropped, though, so I didn't see her drop.
Yeah, I'm hoping she's laying back there. She buckled hard and then ran like with her head down towards the back corner.
I don't know exactly which one you shot at, because right before he shot it, his elbow was in the camera frame, so I had to try and move the camera.
I was on one with the collar, and then it actually got messed up when they switched. So I had to pick another cow to the right of her, and the one I shot did not have a collar on.
I'm getting a good shot at that.
I hope so. I hope she's out there, and she's hit hard. I hope she's out there.
Going up again. I don't have any thoughts. I can't believe it worked. I mean, this other hunter made a phenomenal shot on his bull, went right down the middle of the field. I had my cow picked out already, squeezed it off at about 230 yards, and she buckled hard and took off, and sure enough, she's laying right by the road, so it's an easy track job for us. About 230. It's impressive. John. Oh, she's done.
Nice job, bud. She's got some size.
And she's got a collar.
And she has a collar.
Oh, cool. That's cool, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. How's my shot?
Yeah, she didn't get far.
What do you think of my exit?
Yeah, man. Nice job.
Unbelievable.
All right.
What an animal. Huge.
Well, you couldn't have shot it closer to the road.
You're gonna make the drag real easy for us here.
What an animal.
Collared me, Brad.
No way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Collared.
Oh my, did you know that?
Cool.
Yeah.
He called it.
Yeah, I do. I thought I did. I thought I actually switched off of her when they started shuffling around.
She in relation to the bull they
To the
shot.
right of the bull.
Boy, she's a
When I'm looking at her. The bull was in the dead
Okay.
center, she was to the right of the bull.
Well, he got it all on. He got it all on video. Man, that's so cool.
Take a quick picture before we start moving stuff. Oh my god!
probably
Jesus.
Probably the weight of the whole white tail.
It is. Oh yeah.
That will get in there.
Holy cow.
Okay.
Collar.
Again with my
Boy.
I wish you don't have to go very far to the road.
That's what I said.
She
number
ran
two?
back here.
It didn't go in the water.
Yeah.
No waders needed. No waders.
Wouldn't
We'll switch out that. Grab
She's
that
got a
tripod
tag.
there.
She's
Yeah,
got
go
a
ahead.
tag in her ear too.
Alright, guys, ready?
Slide over a little bit again.
Slide over. My gun's, it's open.
Alright, ready? Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Another one right here. 1, 2, 3. Great. 1, 2, 3.
Celebration.
It's a Native American thing.
Oh, is it?
Giving something back.
Okay.
And tobacco is something that they give.
Yeah. I've seen the ritual with like grass in the mouth.
Yep.
This is for you. Thank you. Making us strong, feeding us. Thank you for your life. Your family will continue. Thank you.
So they do the tags on what? Just what?
So they come out in like February. They'll dart them and collar them, and then they'll sonogram them. And if they're pregnant, they put transmitter in them. Whenever she has the calf,
Like
the
an
transmitter
IUD.
comes out, and then they come and tag the calf too.
It's like, yeah,
So this one here is an old collar, so who knows? She might be older than I think. You might be surprised how old she might be. The new collars have an actual camera in it, and they do a study.
You know,
So they watch how they take care of their calf and stuff.
wow.
wow.
Yeah, they can see that. So they've already seen cows have killed calves by stomping on them by accident. There's all kinds of stuff they get when they run the camera on the collar.
You.
Done covered in blood.
Yeah, you know, you're right.
Sign of a good hunt.
It's a good problem to have. Yep. Tell you what, this sled works much better than the other one with no snow.
You okay if I take a tooth for the age?
Yep.
Small slice of tongue for DNA.
Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you. That makes my job easy. So I'll take samples first, and then we'll have a couple questions for you.
Okay.
And then that's it. Get you out of here. I can get you some of the info from the call. I can't give you the locations, but I can tell you when it was put on. I will tell you the first two numbers here is the year. So it was 2019. Yeah. So she's a big mature cow. So I'm going through at the basically where the first vertebrae articulates with the back of the skull.
Okay.
Right there. So these right here are the two condyles on the back of the skull, right? So this is skull, vertebrae, brain is going to be in here. That's brain stem right there. And what you're seeing is the spinal fluid.
Yeah.
So you're going after a specific lymph node or something back
I'm
there?
going after where the brain stem transitions to the brain, and I'll show you that in a second. And then yes, there's two lymph nodes in here that we're also going to pull.
Okay. This is for CWD testing?
Yep. Are you comfortable for a minute?
Yep, that's fine.
All right, so severing spinal cord. And I'm going up into the brain just a touch. Don't fall apart on me. In this Y shape. Right there. See
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
That's basically the part that we're after.
Okay.
So two halves of the brain, spinal cord.
Gotcha.
And somebody want to grab that vial. It's labeled 1997, I believe. Yeah. Yep. Just open it right up. It's not gonna. That fluid's not caustic or anything. Thank you. And then,
Holding this for another one? Or you
yep. You can hold on to it for 1 second here. Sometimes I cut them. There it is. Okay. So, two lymph nodes. Now I'm in the esophagus, and the lymph nodes sit right below that typically. Smaller than this one. Just dipped it. We can put two halves in there, it's okay. One more, almost there, man. Almost there. You okay?
Yeah.
Good. So I'm picking one of these two central incisors. And I'm just breaking up as much connective tissue as I can here.
Okay.
And the root is what we're after. So that gets sliced microscopic thin, stained, put on a slide, and then under a microscope, a layer of cementum is added to the tooth with every year of age, and essentially under a scope it looks like the rings in a tree.
So then you can tell how old it is.
Correct. They just count out the rings.
Okay. That's similar to aging when you shoot a bear then?
Same. It's called cementum analysis.
You have another.
It's a tiny one. I'm gonna have to slice this down though. I'll get out. We're good here. That's it. DNA's in every tissue, right?
Yep.
Your DNA doesn't change. Tongue is just easy. We're at the head anyway, and most hunters don't care. So you did get it. She's obviously prego.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
I saw one. I don't know if
There was at least one in there.
Yeah, they won't twin. It's
Oh, they
almost
don't?
like it's like less than 1%.
Oh, so
Oh.
It's never been occurred or never seen it in Pennsylvania.
Oh, wow. I thought they did.
Yeah, that question was just brought up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, the copy's at the kill site. He just needs this.
Yep, you split it, yeah. So one comes here and then one stays out in the field.
No, I don't need a picture.
Highball?
Okay, let's do this part. What time did you kill it?
About 7:15.
Any bulls with it?
Yeah, there were.
3 others? Plus the one that got brought in?
That's right.
Well, yeah,
And they said spikes in the group
there
too,
was,
so
there was some
they
couple
said like
spikes.
7.
Yeah, a couple spikes in the group too.
How many cows roughly? 15 inches? What
Probably about a dozen, 15.
Make and model your firearm.
Mauser work 30-06. I think the model was 2000 maybe.
Models are 30 odds.
Yeah.
Nobody's ever gonna. In the rare event, like the reason we ask about the group is that if elk just soak up lead, and so a lot of times somebody will plug one, I missed, runs off over the hillside, they plug another one, missed, runs off over the hillside, plug another one, and they go up over the hillside, and there's 3 dead elk. You're like, right. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yep. How many shots fired?
1.
And Bill was your guide?
Yep.
Are you okay if I make an incision across the rump just to measure the fat thickness?
Yeah.
If you're going to tan the hide, taxidermists will just sew it shut, but if you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. Forgot that one thing. So you killed whitetail, you've seen that nice layer of fat across their rump.
Yeah.
Same thing on elk.
Yeah.
We just measure from basically the muscle to the bottom of the dermis, bottom of the skin, and record that as an indicator of health.
Okay.
You know, the thicker the fat layer, the better off they are, type of thing. She's a big old floppy mature cow, prego, so she's going to be in good shape. Yeah.
Is that also indicative on bulls, or do they run themselves to no
We don't
fat?
do it on bulls because of that. It's
Okay.
biased because they burn themselves up so much during the rut. I mean, they'll have nothing on them. General season, they're usually rutted really hard. By now, they're starting to recover.
Okay.
But
Like that fat.
okay. So seal just means you've been through the check station, stays on until you get where you're going, home, butcher, taxidermist, whatever.
Yep.
Taxidermist probably wants to see that, or at least your tag.
Okay.
Certificate for you.
Oh, thank you.
Some additional information on the back. Everything
Okay.
from here on out comes in the mail.
Gotcha.
So first thing is a post-hunt survey. It'll be an invitation to an online survey. It takes about 10 minutes. There's I think 15 multiple choice structured questions.
Okay.
Last question is really open-ended. How can we improve elk hunting in Pennsylvania? Frustrations, gripes, hate for Bill, all that stuff can go in there.
Sounds good.
If you fill it out, we'll give you the 2024 hunt patch as well as a window sticker. CWD results. So you just saw me take the sample. It
Yep.
says 4 to 6 weeks here. It's probably going to be less than that. We'll get these submitted next week. And then you'll get the results in the mail. Personal decision whether you want to consume the meat prior to that or not. You can wait for the results, or that's up to you.
Okay.
Any chance you kill a bear this year?
No.
Okay, quadruple trophy doesn't apply. The age you will get back in the mail as well. Just forget about it. It'll be like May of next year. So I just let everybody forget about it, and then poof, it'll show up in the mail one day.
Sounds good. Appreciate it.
Thank you. And I do really read every single one of those surveys. So if you have the time, it's extremely helpful.
I will for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I'm kidding. Very seldom do people say anything about their outfitters, but you've never been in there. But sometimes people are just they really dump on that, and I can't influence that at all. We just, the only kind of approval we have for outfitters is, do they have insurance and did they take their CPR course?
I was expecting overall to see more elk just because of being one of the visitors to the Benezet area. I mean, you drive around and there's elk everywhere. But all these elk zones, the further away from Benezet you get, the elk are wild. So the hardest part of this couple days of this hunt was finding elk, and finding elk that you can actually pursue. They're not just walking around through people's yards like they are in Benezet. It's a real hunt, and trying to find them was definitely a challenge. The guides have been phenomenal. They definitely have a lot of intel of the area and elk hunting in general. It helps that they've all gone through this process. They all drew tags, whether it be cow or bull, at one time or another. They definitely have the knowledge of the area that if I was doing a DIY coming up from southeast Pennsylvania, I would never be able to be as successful and put the time in that's required to do this hunt the right way. So nothing but good things to say about the guides. The camp atmosphere has been great. The cabin we're staying in is phenomenal, that they were able to rent from a friend of theirs, and the food's been great. Just keep applying if you're interested in it. It's definitely worth the trip, worth the money, worth the time and effort. So potentially a once in a lifetime experience, if not a once every 20 or 30 years, if you're lucky. But I would say definitely put in for it. There's a bunch of bulls running around. we're actually seeing a lot of bulls grouped up here in the late season, which is probably their standard habits as the seasons shift. But I know I'm going to continue to put in for bull tags as long as it takes to get this experience again. So. I can't believe that worked. We were literally talking last night, like, there's no way this was going to happen.